All right, watch this one, folks. This is talking about you, me, everybody. So we're going to title this one, Popular Sayings Mom Used to Say. Popular sayings moms used to say. Y'all know what I'm saying? Watch this. Tell me y'all ain't familiar with this one right here. Although there's many, but especially this one, you probably get a butt whipping when you heard this one right here. And it went like this here. You see the problem? You know what the problem is? I give you an inch and you take a damn mile. Y'all remember that, right? Just before you was about to get your tail whipped. So you see, that's the problem. I gave you an inch and you take a mile. I remember, watch this. I'll give you a prime example. I remember stories like this. I remember the first year I went to college, right? I remember a buddy of mine, I was actually with this cat, man. This was funny. His mom gave him, why did she do this? She gave him the credit card, her credit card. And she said, listen, now I know you gotta get some books and some at the bookstore and stuff at the college. Now I'm gonna give you my credit card. Now listen, now don't spend no more than $200, all right? Now I know most people say, now why would she do that? Remember what the title of the video is? I give you an inch and you take a mile. She said, now look, I'm gonna give you my credit card. Now get the supplies you need, but look, don't spend over $200. Man, we was at that college. That joker went in that bookstore and he went on a shopping spree. Man, he barely bought any books he needed. He bought stuff he wanted. Like, oh snap, they got the such and such hat. Oh man, I'm getting me a sweater. Man, when they rang up, they said, oh, you got X amount more money on the card. He kept spending. He was way past the 200. Turns out, later in that week, the mother went shopping. And when she went grocery shopping, let's say she bought like $150 worth of groceries. She was online and went to purchase her stuff. And they scanned the card and went, ma'am, it's saying that the card is declined. And she like, could you scan that again? Because I know I got enough money on that card. I know for a fact I got more money on that card. I'm only getting $150. Only getting $150 worth of groceries. I know I at least got $300 on that card because she's trusting her son. The lady scanned it again and said, ma'am, it's the same thing. The card is saying decline. It's saying inefficient funds. So she's like, all right. Remember what I always say, you know somebody mad when they say what? You know what? She's like, all right. You know what? She said, you know, you can put all that back. Because now the wheels are turning. She knows exactly what's going on. They told her twice it's inefficient funds. She said, all right, you know what? Okay. Listen, put her purse on. She said, you can put all that back. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry that all this, and she apologized to everybody on the line. She said, I'm sorry I'm holding up this line. You can put all that back. She stormed out of the store. When she got home, now I wasn't there when she got home, nor was I at the groceries, but I was there later when he told me all the story. And later the mother confirmed it. Like, this damn boy had me at the grocery store looking like Boo-Boo the Fool. I'm online and I know damn well that I had $300 at least. But you know what? This boy done went to the, now, how much money did you spend? Later he had told me, he said, he said, man, I knew I messed up. He said, the mother said to him, how much money did you spend? He said, man, I had the brand new hats. And my mother was like, you gonna take all that back? And he's like, but man, I done wore it. Matter of fact, I done ripped the sweater. She's like, I don't know how you gonna do it, but boy, you gonna give me my damn money back. You gonna give me, see, that's the problem. See, I gave you a damn inch. See, I thought I could trust you. I was trying to trust you. I was trying to build confidence with you, trying to build your independence. See, but you see what the problem is, boy? You see what the damn problem? I'll just smack the mess out of you. I gave you an inch and you take a damn mile, right? Yo, when he was telling me that I was like, oh man, you messed up. And then when the next time I was over the house, the mother was telling me this story. And she even said, you ain't had nothing to do with this too, huh? Probably encouraged. I said, I wasn't even with him. Don't try to get me in this crap. She said, that's his damn problem. You know, I gave him an inch, you know, because I could tell you one thing. She said, yeah, you can hear me, because he went to his room, right? She said, I know you can hear me. Listen, you ain't got to worry about getting my credit card ever again. You blew it. You blew it.
And you blew it.
She said, you blew it. Don't ask me for nothing. She said, matter of fact, don't ask me for my car keys. No, you can't borrow the car. She said, see, that's the problem. I gave you an inch and you took a damn mile. It's damn ridiculous. See, so you done ruined that trust. Yo, I wanted to crack up, but his mother was on fire. She was mad, like, had me in the grocery looking like a damn fool. All behind this boy don't know how to listen when I tell him, don't go over 200. I want my damn money back, boy. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because I know y'all guilty of it. When your parents told you, I give you an inch and you take a mile. Watch this. I'm gonna give you another one. This was one of my boys. Me and this joker was tight, like brothers. And his mom, boy, she was a cook, boy. She should throw down when she was baking her cakes and her pies. Ooh, man, she should have opened her own bakery, man. This lady was amazing, Muslim lady, Ummi. You know, we call her Ummi, meaning mom in Muslim. But anyway, on this particular day, we go to his house. I'm sitting in the living room chilling, his brothers and sisters, and he going in the kitchen, typical thing, you know, like teenagers do. He went in the kitchen, opened up the refrigerator again and again, then drink some water. Ain't nothing. He had 2 brothers and 3 sisters, so it's 6 of them. And then his mother and father, it's 8 people in the house. So anyway, he in and out of the refrigerator, and I seen his mother looking at him. She said, I don't know why you keep going in that damn refrigerator. Ain't no magical food gonna just appear in there. That's your problem. You're so daggone greedy, boy. You just keep going. How many times you gonna go in that refrigerator? We all guilty. I do that. I open the refrigerator every 5 minutes, like, where's the magical food? I'll walk, go sit down, go back to the refrigerator 5 minutes later. Man, somehow the magical food not working today. Because it's stupid. We all do that, right? We all do that nonsense. Keep opening the refrigerator. So anyway, she said to him, I don't know why ain't no magical food gonna pop in. Ain't nothing. The same thing in there that was in there this morning before you left. Right? So I'm sitting there holding it in, right? All of a sudden, his mother says to me specifically, all his brothers and sisters are all sitting right there. And she said to me, she said, Junior, she said, would you like a piece of sweet potato pie? I said, and before I could even answer, my man said, yo, Mom, what you talking about? We ain't got no more sweet potato pie. We ate all that the other day. She said, look, ain't nobody talking to you, okay? Ain't nobody talking to you. She said, so like I said, Junior, would you like a piece of sweet potato pie? I was like, knowing how great she's a cook, and she's magnificent. I said, oh, most definitely, yeah, I would love a piece of sweet potato pie. He's like, yo, Mom, I ain't see none in the refrigerator. She said, ain't nobody, like I said, ain't nobody talking to you. And she went upstairs, and while she went upstairs, he was looking, and he's like, yo, man, I know doggone well my mom ain't hiding food in her bedroom. But sure enough, she came back downstairs with Tupperware and a brand new sweet potato pie in Tupperware, and she came, and he was like, oh, yo, you doing like that? You hiding food? She's like, look, and she sliced me a piece, and I was sitting there, man, it was delicious. And he was like, yo, I want to get a piece. She said, can't none of y'all get none, because that's the problem. I give y'all an inch, and y'all take a damn mile. Well, she didn't say damn. She said, I give you, you know, Muslim. She said, I give y'all an inch, and y'all take a mile. See, it don't make no sense. She said, Junior, I'm telling you, last time I made 4 sweet potato pies, and would you believe they ate all 4 pies up in 2 days? They act like it's no tomorrow. It don't make no sense. So you're right. She looked at her son. She said, that's right. I hide stuff, and you better not go in my room. She said, I'm telling you, I don't care if I have to go to the post office or wherever I got to go. If I come back and it's even an inch slight, because he think he's slick. She said, he think he's slick. See, he the type, he'd try to slice off an inch. He won't cut the whole pie. He'd try to slice off an inch. Yo, I was cracking up when she was saying all this. She said, that's his problem. That's all their problem. You give them an inch and they take a mile. And as I was eating, she was rubbing it in hard. She said, matter of fact, Junior, would you like another slice to take home? Or I was like, most definitely, yeah, I would love another slice. She was rubbing it in, and I was rubbing. I was like, yeah, man, this is the bomb, man. This is good. He was like, yo, I don't believe my mom's doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? She'll be hiding food in her bedroom. But y'all know what I'm talking about. We heard that. I remember that was a time when I was about to get a beating as a kid. It's like, I gave you an inch, and you take a damn mile. See, we try to build independence with you and responsibility, and you go overboard. I'm gonna give y'all one more. Watch this. This was like my cousin Pretty growing up. You know, they way older than me. She was a teenager. You know, I was just a little kid. But I remember on the weekends, my aunt, which was her mother, we raised in the same house. So everybody thought we was brothers and sisters, her brother and I. But we were first cousins. Once my mom passed, I moved with them. You know, it was like that movie Roscoe Jenkins. Essentially, I was Martin. No. Essentially, I was Cedric the Entertainer. I moved in with their family, which they're my first cousins. But since I was a little kid, at 3, 4 years old, I raised them since forever. It was almost like we was brothers and sisters. which we are, because that's what we call each other, but we really first cousins. But anyway, my cousin Pretty, she her real name Yvette, we always call her Pretty. That's her nickname. But anyway, on the weekend, so I'm gonna say let's go with, let's just say, I don't remember her exact age, but let's just say at the time let's say I was like 8, 9, which would have made her like 15, let's say, right? So now her mother used to always tell her, so she had to be in the house at like, I'm gonna say 7, 8 o'clock. You know, this way back in the days. So she had to be in the house, let's say 8 o'clock. And and you know, even on weekends, Saturday, Friday night, Saturday night, like she give like 8:30, maybe 9. But when the weekend came, her mother, she said, okay, now I'm gonna extend it. I'm gonna allow you to stay, since this is weekend, you're getting a little older. I know you got a lot of friends, so I'm gonna allow you to stay out to 10 o'clock. You know, on the weekend. She said, you can stay out to 10 o'clock, but you better be your butt back here at 10 o'clock. Not like your boy Big Worm said, not 10:01, not 10:02, 10 o'clock or before. You better be in this house. What do my cousin do? She go hang out with her friends. She comes in the house at 12:30 at night. 12:30 in the next morning, rather. And yo, even though I was in the bed, because I was a kid, so I had to be in the bed, I was able to stay up to 10. You know, I would watch Fantasy Island and The Love Boat. Remember them back in the day? That's how far I'm going back. Man, I remember when she came in, boy, it was hell to pay. My aunt was like, where the, she was waiting by the door with the bell. Where the heck, see, didn't I tell your ass to be in here at 10 o'clock? I don't want to hear nothing. Didn't I tell you to be in here at 10 o'clock? I don't give a damn what your friends did. Yeah, but mom, I was on my friend, her mother, I don't give, yo, do her mother pay the bills around here? No. Do they live here? Don't tell me what your friends doing. Don't tell, listen, I told your ass to be in here at 10 o'clock, right? See, I gave you an inch, and you take a mile. And next thing you know, all I heard was, ah! That belt was swinging. Normally, most of the girls, they never get beatings. The boys got beaten. But boy, she got beaten that day. I was in the bed holding them covers tight, like, man, I'm not going to take a mile. If they give me an inch, I'm going to take an inch. But yo, I heard my aunt saying that to her clear as day. See, I gave you an inch, and see, you normally have to be in here at 9 o'clock. I extended to 10 o'clock. But guess what? Those days are over. Ain't no more 10 o'clock. Now, guess what? It ain't even 9 o'clock. Guess what? For you now, it's 8 o'clock. You're going to be on punishment for a week, and after a week, it ain't even 9 o'clock no more, and it damn sure ain't 10. You're going to be your butt in here at 8 o'clock. Now, try me again if you want. Try me. I want you to try me. You know why? Because you in here, you got me looking like a fool. I'm up here arguing with your father, and your father saying that I'm always playing your fool, and I'm foolish for always making excuses for you, making me look like a damn fool. I'm sitting here arguing with your father back and forth, and he telling me how much of a fool I am for you. Yeah, you see? Making me like a damn fool and putting all this argument in and because of your foolish butt. I gave you an inch and you take a mile. Even when she was walking away by my room, she was yelling it out. Gave the girl a damn inch and she took a mile. So like I said, damn it, from now on, I don't care, it's Friday night, Saturday night, you're going to be your butt in this house at 8 o'clock. So I learned that early as a kid. Take an inch, give you an inch, take a mile, mean you better follow instructions. Don't go further. Or like in the game Monopoly, don't go past go. Without collecting your $200. All right, y'all, peace. You know what? I actually got two more when I think about it. Remember back in the days, babe? Remember how we always would give charity, stuff like that? I remember one time you was saying to me, I had so much clothes, too much clothes in my drawers, you couldn't fit them when we washed clothes. Yeah. And I went through all my drawers, and sure enough, I was taking a lot of stuff out. I said, I'll add it to charity. I had shirts, pants, jackets, even coats, right? And we went to this particular, it was like a church and a place where they give people food.
Shelters.
Shelter. It was a shelter and a church, yes. Mm-hmm. We went there, and I had a cooler in my trunk. That every now and then, in them hot summers, I used to keep a cooler in my trunk full of ice and full of drinks. And when we went there that day, I went inside, told them I had a bunch of stuff as usual, they thanked me for it. Like, oh, we appreciate you. Good tax write-off. But anyway, so he said, hey, I'm going to send these guys outside. They're going to help you with the stuff out of the car. I said, yeah, sure, no problem. I backed up to the door. The guys came out. I opened up the trunk. When I opened up the trunk, they said, oh man, you got bad stuff, man. It's going, man. Oh snap, this leather jacket too. It was an old leather jacket. I said, yeah, man, that too. Joker put it on. I was like, yo, oh snap, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Yo, they took everything. And then that same guy that said the leather jacket, the main one, give him an inch, they take him out. He said, yo, what's up, man? What's up with this cooler? I said, oh, nah, that's my personal drinks. I just got you. He said, oh, man, you mind if I get a drink? I said, you know what, man? Yeah, no problem. I opened up. Now, I had grape sodas, orange sodas, root beer. I had Sprite, and I had a bunch of Red Bulls. Let me ask y'all this question. What do you think he had? Now, remember, he said he wanted something to drink. Oh, I had apple juice. I had Sunny Delight. I had cranberry juice. I had all kind of juices and stuff in it, too. Out of all the juices, what y'all think he picked? Y'all know exactly what he picked. The most expensive thing in there. He said, because I said, yeah, I got some sodas and juice. He said, oh, man, I need a soda bad, man. Let me give him. So when I opened up, as soon as he seen the Red Bull, he said, oh, man, oh, snap. Yo, man, could I get a Red Bull? I said, look, man. In my head, I'm like, first of all, I bought food. I bought clothes and stuff for you guys. Matter of fact, we did have food stuff. We had dry food stuff like rice and all that. I said, I bought food and stuff. This guy see my cooler and right away he's like, yo, could I get a drink? So then I say he could get a drink. First thing, as soon as I open it, he see the most expensive thing. He go, yo, can I get a Red Bull? So I said, all right, man, yeah, no problem, grab one, man. Yo, you ain't gonna believe this. Remember the title of the video? Popular sayings mom used to say, give you an inch, you take him out. This dude grabbed a Red Bull and then said, yo, man, can I get two? Because, yo, man, I'm going to need one for later, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, my man, grab the one Red Bull and call it a day. Oh, man, I mean to offend, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I don't mean to offend. Nah, man, you trying, Joker. That's what you doing. It's like, damn, man. That's not even on the menu, but I'm allowing it. Then you want to keep going with it. Oh, boy. And, well, then we had another incident, too. Oh, the garbage man. We had a garbage man like that too. On them hot summers, that same cooler, I take it out of my trunk and I would make sure I put extra ice in there the night before. So now when they come, you know, I want to bless them with something. It's blazing, the Joker sweating. Man, I remember on this day, I ran out to the front while they was coming down. I waited till they kind of passed because that smell, y'all know how it is. Them hot days, that hot garbage smell, bam. You be like, God damn. So I said, yo, my man. It was three of them. It was the driver and two offloaders. So I went over, I said, yo, to the driver. I said, yo, I got some drinks for you guys. Yo, the driver came out. Yo, he grabbed the water. The other guy, he got off the back. He said, oh, bro, good looking out, bro. Word is bone, man. Appreciate this. Yo, he grabbed the orange soda. Driver went back to the driver's truck, and the other guy went back on the load. The third guy, remember the title of the video? Give you an inch, take him out. He said, oh, man, yo, he got everything in here, man. Oh, snap. He said, yo, man, you mind if I grab two? Man, I'll be hot. I said, yeah, man, do your thing, man. He said, do my thing. Yo, you sure about that? I said, yo, man, grab whatever you want. Yo, I'm not making this up, family. I'm not making this up. When I said grab what you want, I meant it, but I ain't think a joke would take advantage. Yo, this dude, he grabbed the soda, put it in his pocket, put another one in his pocket. Then he went boop, 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 boop. And you know what? I got a kick out of just seeing the greediness. I didn't correct him or nothing. I let him be. I was like, I want to see how much he could juggle. This dude really put two in his pocket, and then he had like 4 or 5. He was like this. I said, look at this damn fool. See, this would be the type of guy trying to do something way out of bounds and wind up getting hurt, dropping it, busting it or something. You being extra greedy. Even the driver, when he got back, he said, yo, damn, dude, how many sodas you gonna get? And then he looked at me in the mirror. He said, bruh, we appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what that meant. He didn't even say that. He just like, yo, we appreciate you, bro. This guy, man, he give him an inch, he take a damn mile. Peace.